Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Customer Success Connect series. In our last session, we defined what sovereignty is. Now, Charles, let's get competitive. What is HCL Silver Bullet, and how does HCL actually differentiate itself from the market? Talking about digital sovereignty.
That's a very good question. First, the market is, we are seeing a huge competition in the collaboration and sovereign AI, a huge emerging bubbles in Europe about sovereignty. Many startups with sovereign sovereign IP, European IP are emerging. So the competition is high, and we love it because it's permitting us to push for more, right? So where are we strong? First, there is I will say 3 layers. So first layer is a contractual part. Sovereignty, many times people think, oh, I want to make sure the IP is in my country, right? Or the software is in my country. There is, I think the first part is how can we bring Serenity for our client? So contractually speaking, you can propose, and this is one of the silver bullets, it's a complete sovereign contractual framework. What do you have behind this? The first is we can say that we can write. We do not have any extraterritorial law. No one is looking at your data. We don't have any backdoors. We don't have any telemetry. We're not looking, sniffing, selling your data. It's your data, and that's it. It can stay in your data center, and that's the first part that we can put in the contract. On top of this, in the contract, we can sell perpetual license. So perpetual license and term license, of course, we can sell both, but in some country, it is just required to have perpetual right? So no one can stop you using the software. That's one of the leverage we want to bring for our client. That's the first contractual aspect. The second one is what I call the commercial aspect. We can propose you some price for 5, 10, 15 years, right? We try to engage for the long term. We can propose FPO, which is future price option, which permits you to know if you need more quantity, what is the price you will pay. We can propose NTE, not to exceed price, which permits you to secure year 5 or year 6 if you do a 5-year contract. So, for example, year 6 or 7. All of this is permitting you to bring Serenity on the price. And it is something we put also black and white in the contract. So contractual aspects, IP, and then financially. The silver bullet that I really love, of course, in our solution is then we are the only one solution that can propose the sovereignty layer. I think we are the only one. I'm trying to study the market with humility, of course, and maybe some very good competitor can come and emerge, and we love that. But we want to serve from email, chat, meetings, Office Suite, intranet, low code, pro code, no code, group calendar, task management. But it's a complete offer. You can remove many vendors. You have one solution. And the main layer of all of this solution is Domino IQ, our sovereign AI.
So it's not about being, it's actually about not being locked into a
Absolutely.
single legal or technical ecosystem.
Absolutely. You're right. If I need to sum up, it's how can you make sure you're not locked technically? You can have some interoperable software if you want to get an exit. How can you make sure you're not locked commercially speaking, right? I will rephrase for one of my friend Marcelo, political, technical, and commercial, right? So make sure you're not locked technically, commercially speaking, with a price, with a contract, and politically. No any extraterritorial law, no anyone that are looking at it, no any country that can stop you to do your job.
A great strategy is only as good as its execution. So before you mentioned Domino IQ, Domino IQ is how we integrate AI in our Domino solution. So for who's watching, if you want to know more about it, please reach out to us. Charles, what would you say as a sneak peek of Domino IQ for who's watching and don't know about it?
Well, Domino IQ is just amazing. I mean, AI is so fascinating now. You can reshape the world. You can create in 1 hour an application that will save you thousands of hours. I just love it. Domino IQ is offering the same ability, but with a sovereignty layer. You can capitalize on your legendary application from Domino and get it, revamping it, reshaping it, putting infusing AI inside, still with a level of security. That's amazing stuff. And
Okay, let's not say too much. Let's not say too
okay,
much. If
okay,
you want to know
let's go
about it,
ahead.
reach out to us, and we're gonna be happy to tell you more about it. Especially Charles is gonna be happy to explain you how you can integrate it in your enterprise. So, Charles, thank you again. And in our next episode, we're going to get practical. Charles is going to talk us through how this actually works on the ground, from on-premise software to the power of the legal contract. So, if there is a specific sovereignty challenge that your team is facing right now, let us know below, and we'll actually building this series to let you know more about how HCLSoftware is implementing in this new hot topic of digital sovereignty. Charles, again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nivine. Thanks for watching all. Have a good day.